All right, well, I love this press release that states the all-star cast for the upcoming production of Into the Woods, hard at work rehearsing and preparing to thrill audiences as they lead them into a web of fairy tales that is, well, the press release says enchanting, intriguing, fun, and touching all at the same time. It's almost like Valentine's Day. Your friends, neighbors, and co-workers in the cast, press release says, working hard under the inspired vision of veteran director Martha Reynolds and Dave Hardin, while the orchestra hard at work under the direction of conductor Mark Hatter. Now, most people familiar with the tales of Beanstalk Climbing Jack, that's played by Jordan Coast. Little Red Riding Hood, played by Jennifer Velasquez. Rapunzel, played by Rihanna Carter. And Cinderella, played by Laura Whiteside. But the press release notes who are the baker and the baker's wife and where did they come from? Those characters of the baker, played by Jesse Steele, and his wife, played by Amy Hemler, were originated by James Lapine when he wrote the book Into the Woods. Now they are at the very heart of this entanglement of tales as they venture into the woods attempting to reverse a curse placed upon the baker's wife many years earlier by an abominable witch. She's so indomitable I can barely say it. That's played by Yvonne Mills. Tickets now on sale for Playhouse 395's Into the Woods, running the first 3 weekends of March at the Bishop Union High School Dorothy Joseph Auditorium. BrownPaperTickets.com is organizing the ticket sales. You can also get them at the Bishop Area Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Bureau or at the Inyo Council for the Arts, or obviously you can go to Playhouse395.com. We'll also note the producers looking for more volunteers needed to help with several things, including ushering and selling refreshments. If you're interested in volunteering for Into the Woods, contact 760-937-1786. Well, the Bishop Sunrise Rotary Club held its International Feast at the Eastern Sierra Tri-County Fairgrounds over the weekend. Sierra Way Media's Bill Schneider talked to Bishop Sunrise Rotary Club President-elect Mark Flippen.
We had a great event last 2 nights ago, Saturday night at the Fairgrounds, Home Ec Building. We sold over 230 tickets this year, which is excellent. Everybody had fun, enjoyed the dinner, dancing. We especially enjoyed having the honor strings with us again this year. This is the second year they came. 4 high school students from the local area that dedicated a lot of time perfecting their art of classical and string music. And they did a fantastic job for us this time. They're also taking the donations. We help them out a little bit with some donations for a trip they make to Berlin, Germany every year. So yeah, it was a very successful event. Don't know how much money we raised yet, but I do know what we do with all the money. Spent a lot of money in the local area with college scholarships. We sponsor the Interact Service Club, and the Interact kids were there to help us with the serving of the food, and that was really nice. And they earned some money for some of their sponsor a local Cub Scout troop. We sponsors foreign exchange students, and we based the theme on our International Feast on who the exchange students are for that year. So this year they were from Switzerland, so that brought out the theme of the Swiss food. We sponsored a speech contest, essay contest, Rotary Youth Leadership Awards, Rotary 8th grade leadership. Some of the things we've done is beautification of the highway, the roses at the Tri-County Fairgrounds. We sponsor the annual Earth Day celebration every year in Bishop Park. We provide forums for local candidates for elections so that we can have some a good transparency of who's running and what they're standing for. We also have put together a international activity or a sponsorship. We went down to Chiapas, Mexico, and we were able to get a lot of doctors from the Mammoth area and specialists to donate their time and medical supplies. And those are just some of the things. And then we're part of a worldwide organization of 1.2 million members. And there's 35,000 clubs in the US and abroad. Over 16 million hours are volunteered every year.
All right, nice. Looks like everybody had a great time there. We'll be back with a weather report.